Hello everyone, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Blake.
And welcome to Blake and
Ashley's
Ashley's
Top
Top 10.
10.
In this episode, we talk about
Napoleon Dynamite.
the Peanuts.
Ernest and Celestine.
And
Tatum!
stay tuned. Alright.
Alright, we got quite the list here.
We
We have special guest, Tatum, I don't know your middle name, Kazine. How are you doing?
Ça va.
Ooh, ça va bien.
Ça va bien.
Tatum, can you give us a slate, please?
A slate?
Do you know what a slate is?
Yeah, my name is Tatum Kazine, and I'm on this now. I don't know what
Cool.
the rest of the slate would be.
A slate would be like, hi, I'm Ashley Jones, I'm 15 years old, and I'm auditioning for...
Oh, okay, cool. My name is
Kazine.
Tatum Kazine.
C-A.
Tatum, May Louise Kazine. And I'm gonna ignore Joey doing my mock trial
Who's
introduction.
Who's Joey?
Who's Joey?
Joey's not here right now.
Sorry, Neil, Joey can't come to the phone right now.
My name is Tatum Kazine. I am 15 years of age, and I'm auditioning for the best person you'll ever meet in that
Oh.
one French class.
Ooh, you
All
are.
right.
Wait, what were you for French? You won something for French. Please tell the class.
I won like scholar or something. Like the French teacher thought I
Oh,
had a
yeah.
thirst for knowledge.
And I was like, I totally thought Mara was gonna get it too. And I'm like,
True, I know. I was like, dang, Mara's ready, and then and then she said my name, and I was like,
Bon biscuit.
I make really good cookies. If anyone wants some cookies,
Ooh, this
hit
sounds like
me
an
up.
ad.
This is kind of an ad. If
Am I
anyone,
sponsored by Tatum's Cookies? I should be.
if anyone wants some cookies, hit me up. I go to El Dorado High School, and they're 50 cents per cookie. I do many different flavors. Hit me up, guys.
It's a good mix of soft yet crunchy.
Yeah,
Good mix.
like chewy.
Lots of textures.
Yeah, lots of
Also,
different
yeah.
textures.
Not bad ones like gummy. That's not a texture that comes in Tatum's cookies. She strives for perfection in every.
Only perfection.
Also, if you can't already tell, this is totally Blake talking with me right now, right, Blake?
Yeah. Another good
Yep.
person. You know who's a great person?
Who's a great person?
Joey Fenwick.
What? Who's that?
I don't know her.
Yeah, he's 16.
Wow.
Loves the color blue. Not dark blue though,
Basic.
light blue.
That's so basic.
What a guy. Well, he sounds like a real cool cat.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a gross hipster though.
True.
He only
I
made...
heard he dumpster dives for his clothes.
Yeah. He
This
does.
man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's really weird because he like tries to go for like an 80s aesthetic, but it doesn't work because he's dirty and doesn't clean himself.
Hawk,
True.
yeah, dude.
One time I tried to give him some face cleaning stuff, and then he was like, "This looks like drugs," and then never used it.
Nice. Iconic.
He's been using it more recently than before.
That's good. I'm glad.
That's a
Yeah.
big mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get a yeah.
He's smart, but if you looked at him, he looks like he's brain dead on many occasions.
He looks like there's just a hollow husk of a man left. There's
The
nothing.
shell left.
Yeah, there's just like the awful little corn husk of some like bodunk person, and then you talk to him and you're like, he thinks about things sometimes.
On occasion.
He can play the banjo really well.
I don't know why he didn't bring his banjo today.
Interesting.
Well, he's not here, so why would he bring a banjo here?
True, you right.
Definitely not because he's only touched it like 4 times.
I wonder how much that banjo cost him.
In the $140 range.
A concept.
Which on banjos, surprisingly, me, Blake Berggren, I looked this up. Banjos are quite expensive.
Wait,
it's-
how do you say Blake's last name?
Berggren.
Berggren.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Blake would know.
Bergeron.
I said
Bergeron.
Bergeron.
Yeah.
Bergeron.
I also have a little mouse. And when the mouse dies, I die as well. Isn't that how that book goes?
What book?
Letters to Bergeron?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
You're
it's like...
making that up.
No, it's a real thing.
That is a
It's like this
lie.
it's like a book that teaches kids parallelism, and it's about this like sick kid who goes to the hospital,
Okay.
and they do some weird like science thing where like they electrocute
I love Stranger
him and the
Things.
mouse, and like the mouse is super smart and super intelligent, and so is is Bergeron, and then like they
Wow.
like eventually like the mouse starts dying, and then like Bergeron starts getting sicker and sicker, and he's just like,
Wait,
and
is
then
this
like he
book for
just
kids?
and the mouse dies, and so does he. Yeah, it's like on the same. No, that's it's like where
Like Miss
To Kill a
Frisbee and the
Mockingbird.
Rats of Nim.
Yeah, it's right around there.
That
Like
book
that
was
level.
like my thing. Like I loved Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Okay, we should probably.
We want to move on to our next topic
Mr.
after
Pettit.
we've introduced our characters. Mr. Pettit, open to the floor.
What a character.
What a wild dude.
What a guy! What
20,
a guy!
24 years old.
Has
Got-
2 kids. 2 baby goats up in the mountains on his parents' farm. Thank you. See,
Welcome. We have
On-
sound
on many
effects team
occasions.
on Blake and Ashley's top 10.
So what I've heard from people in 5th period last year, Mr. Pettit got wild in the woods a couple times, but a safe wild. He as a camp
I heard
counselor,
he rode a bear one time.
he rode a bear one time.
What?
Or
Him
at
and a
least
group of
tried.
friends.
He never
Yeah.
tells us any cool stories.
You
What is
just gotta
this?
ask him cool questions, like 5th period did.
Listen, we got him off. My entire class as first period got him off topic, not talking about chemistry at all for a full 35 minutes.
Yeah,
No,
It's
we have 0
iconic.
period. He's like done in the morning. And I'm
he
like,
is. He wakes up at like 5 in the
I'm like,
morning,
who's man?
but doesn't leave his house till like 6.
Me.
That's a big. I wake up at 6, expected to get to school at 6:50. The other day, I woke up at 6:30, made it 3 minutes early, and Kyle Colby was still late. Listen.
Did you know that Joey Fenwick?
Did you know?
He
Did
wakes
you
up at like 5:50,
Yeah, why you wake up so
gets
early?
all of his stuff done. It is still late to 0 period every day. I
Wow.
don't know how he still has an A in concert choir.
Concert choir.
Did,
Oof.
did you know that Tatum Kazine, which is moi, wakes up at like my alarm goes off at 6:30, but my alarm clock is slowly getting more and more off time. So in reality, I wake up at like 6:24, and slowly it just keeps like getting off by minutes, and it's really awful.
You gotta keep it till you're 50.
I know.
Like
just
by the
wait.
time you're 50, it'll be set for like 4 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I'll just wake up at 4 every day. Dang, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm not bitter or anything.
We good. Oof.
Mr. Pettit is wild though. Like he's so ginger.
I love when he sets tables on fire. That's my favorite part. Of
Dang,
any
me
class.
too.
Did you know that like one time Mr. Pettit was like in the woods and like he's like cause he's a park ranger during the summer sometimes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Just
he
for fun,
loves the
'cause
nature.
he loves the woods.
Yeah,
'Cause
true.
it's a great time.
He's such a weird little nature boy.
He is. Like he
Nature
like
boy.
saw some kids playing with a helium tank, and him and his partner working with them. They were like, "Hey,
His
what are you
partner.
doing?" Let's stay on track here.
Okay,
Let's not spread
continue.
rumors.
I'm sorry.
Let's stay on track.
They were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And the kids ran off. So they had a helium tank, and then for the rest of the time, they were going like taking hits out the helium tank, and then just saying funny sentences, like just like classic nerdy things like, "Marty, we gotta get it up to 80 miles an hour," just like stuff like
Jesus.
that.
He totally would too. He would just be like, "Let me recite for you the entire script of every Star Wars movie ever, but on helium."
It was a really good time, and then like 2 weeks later, he came back to teach high school. Like it wasn't even midsummer. Like it was like so recent.
Oof,
I
that's
love it.
too close. Like it's like too close to having to be responsible soon for that to be like
To
acceptable.
act like a child.
Yeah, like that's too close to having to teach children to be like that.
Wasn't he like 21 when he taught 18-year-olds? What
Yeah.
a concept.
No, he
Who
wasn't.
does
He
that?
was-
Well, it has to have been.
No, he was. Oh yeah, he.
He has
Wait.
to have been, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
Blake.
No, he would have been 22. No, he would have been 22.
Still, a concept.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
That's a whole graduation above. Like that's
Still.
Still.
My
that's,
sister
that's one
is
fan of Dora the Explorer above them.
Listen, my sisters are 25 and 27, and I would shudder to imagine either of them trying to go in front of a class of me
Only
aged
you.
people and like trying to teach anything they know. They could be like, "There's air," and then some kid would be like, "But why?" And they'd be like, "God, I don't know. Get off my back."
Is Darren the one that is the oceanographer?
Yeah.
I think she would just be upset with kids, just flick them in the nose.
Oh, fully.
She'd just,
She'd
like-
probably just eventually just get kicked out of school because she like ground pounded some kid.
Just pour ice on their head.
She'd Batista bomb a kid.
John Cena. For context, my brother's door. Just like the front of the door has like a full-size John Cena sticker on it.
I just met this John Cena sticker today, and my first reaction was to stroke his loving abs. God, what an
Delete your
icon.
account. No, but when
I'm trying.
for NHS, since I got into NHS, watch me go.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
I got the NHS application form, and then my mom looked at it and said, "Don't even bother filling this out." She was like, "There's no way." I was like,
What is it?
"Thanks, Mom."
NHS, National Honor Society.
Oh no.
Oof. Anyway. No,
Uh,
but what was the story? Hold on. Tatum,
Whoa.
get it. I can't move.
Sneak guest.
Sneaky. Hold
Our
on.
second guest. Is this Joey Fenwick?
No, could you imagine?
No,
Aw,
it's
frick.
Mitchell.
Oh,
Mitchell, you want to come on the podcast?
Don't let him. Don't encourage him.
Is he loud?
Okay, we gotta take a quick break, my dudes. Which means that Ashley has to edit this now.
Dang it.
Oh no.
Oof. We'll be back.
Ooh.
And we're back.
Yeah, we had good pizza.
Good pizza break.
Speaking of
Pizza.
I would
Last
say
time
that
it
I would say that pizza was dynamite, wouldn't you, Ashley?
I would say that, Blake.
I love transitions.
A segue.
Napoleon Dynamite?
Yeah. Little fact about it. Did you know the producer was what's his name?
We figured this out the other
I
night.
don't know what his name is.
I forget his name.
What
There was a
religion
cool
is?
fact we
Oh, he's
found.
Mormon. No,
Yeah.
he was Mormon.
Because what happened was we had a lit Halloween
What
party.
happened?
Tatum wasn't invited because she wasn't in the passage.
Smug.
Only people from the passage could come. It was like exclusive. Anyway, but we watched Napoleon Dynamite because that's a cool Halloween party. Whoa. First of all,
Okay, other fact about it.
I'm talking about Napoleon Dynamite right now.
No, I'm just saying about it. The producer,
Yeah.
if you're wondering why the comedy styles between Napoleon Dynamite, Hot Rod, and Nacho Libre are the same, it's because they all have the same director.
That's right.
Wild.
That's
Who
why
would
it's
have
so
guessed?
that's why it's so dry.
I love it so much.
Nacho Libre is like lit though. Fun
It's
fact about me concerning Napoleon Dynamite is I've never actually watched it all the way through. I've seen the entire movie but
Evening set.
only in bits and
Well, that's
pieces.
what the movie is. It's
It
just
is.
bits and pieces.
Yeah.
True.
So you can watch it in any order you want.
You could just go for
You really
it.
could.
Yeah, because there's there's a plot. I did quotations. There's a plot.
There's a plot. Sure.
Like-
Sure, Jan.
There's as much of a plot in Napoleon Dynamite as there is in like Life in Pieces.
Or the passage.
Passage
Who's
Six.
calling me?
What?
Stuff.
Hold on, we're gonna have a
I'm
couple
it's
seconds.
Hello.
Joseph.
Are you doing your podcast?
I am doing my podcast.
Special guest Mitchell Jones.
Whomstava.
What do you want from me?
Can I play a song?
Sure. Go for
Yeah.
it.
This is a special call-in hour on the radio.
Apparently.
Special guest.
Don't let me copyright strike, Mitchell.
Please.
Hurry before you get copyright strike. Go. And that's enough.
Oh, sorry, there was some interference between that call.
We're breaking up.
The best thing is you could hear the piano like slightly through the door.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, from the studio. We filmed this in a
the
live studio audience.
Oh yeah.
Live.
A live studio audience. It's just a
Professional studio. Definitely not my room. And this random mic that Blake got one year. It's fine. Everything's fine.
it's a blue. Yeah.
It's a blue Yeti mic. Yeah.
It's fine. Anyways,
Peanuts. Peanuts.
Are you
Peanuts.
moving on?
yeah, the peanuts. What about them?
Tatum, you brought this topic to the table.
I did bring this topic to the table. It's because I saw a hat that Ashley Jones possesses.
My Joe Cool hat.
Yeah, that just
Aw,
has
man.
Joe Cool written on it a lot.
It's
and
not
the
as cool as
Snoopy.
Joey though.
Whoever that is.
Whoever Joey
I think
is,
Joey
I don't know.
Fenwick should be Joe Cool for Halloween next year.
True.
That's all I'm saying.
All
That'd
I'm
be
saying
real
is,
cool. If Joey Fenwick can hear this.
Joey, if you're out there.
You know, I was talking about Joey. After watching Peanuts a lot as a kid, Joey has this like fear about him that he thinks that he's Pigpen.
True,
Like
a
you know
little bit.
Pigpen? You know
Yeah.
Pigpen?
Yeah.
Like how Pigpen
Good,
like
bro.
looks dirty, but everyone's just like, nope, you're fine.
Yeah.
And like they like pat him on the shoulder, but like
Yeah,
squished
they're
out.
like,
Yeah,
all
like
over.
dirt just like
It's a fear.
flies off
Like
of him.
worrying that you're Pigpen, but no one's like
That no one's
everyone's too
telling
nice
you.
to say
Yeah.
so. Cause
Like
you-
the Halloween episode where he's like the ghost and it's like, no one will know who I am.
Yeah.
Pigpen, is that you?
Yeah. Why is that me though? Poor Pigpen. Peppermint Patty was like low-key so iconic
What
though.
an icon.
Peppermint Patty leading the way for
The
like
egg episode. The egg episode.
RuPaul, who's that?
RuPaul, who's that? I only talk
Peppermint
about
Patty.
Peppermint Patty.
Oof.
The Peanuts are iconic.
There's-
I still don't know why they're called the Peanuts.
Because
Does anyone
it
know?
was a... I'm gonna look it up right now because I know it started as a comic strip because...
Tatum, while we're
Yeah.
doing that, I think you should give your best Peanuts dance.
My Peanut stands?
Yeah, you gotta
The people
describe
at-
what it is,
The
too.
people at home can't see this.
The people at home can't see
You gotta
this.
describe which one it is.
Okay, so you know the one where like they have their arms like out and then they have them up like a little penguin
Yeah.
and then they like go from side to side and then they like go like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think my fave's the one where it's just bouncing like this, and then they
Yeah.
look up, and then they switch
Oh
over.
yeah.
They're like looking down, and then they look up, and then they switch to the other side.
My biggest mood is the one that Snoopy does in the Halloween special with the guy playing piano, and he's just
Oh,
like
it's the one where he's like
Schroeder.
fully spread, and he's just like.
No, where he's like really happy, and then he starts playing sad music, and he's like starts crying. That's me.
God, me too.
The name.
What about the one
Wait.
Easter episode? I remember the
I
Easter one
I
so
know all of
vividly.
them. I see them every year. I have all of them on Amazon right now.
Like when
I'm only
what's her
allowed to
name?
watch The Great Pumpkin.
What's the one?
What?
What's the one girl with the bowl cut? With the glasses.
Oh.
That's Peppermint Patty's friend.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Oh,
about.
me
That's the
too.
egg thing I was talking
I
about.
know she had to buy
Yeah.
like 50 bags of eggs.
Yeah.
She kept doing it wrong.
No, the
God, me.
They hard boiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a bag of eggs.
Yeah, no. When they went to the mall and there was like Christmas stuff out,
Mhm.
I remember that, and there's like that weird egg dance thing. Something happened with that. I don't know.
Something happened.
The name Little Folks was too close to the names of two other comics of the time. Al Cap's Little Abner
folks.
and a strip called
Little Abner.
Little Folks.
Oh.
Little Abner.
To avoid confusion, the syndicate settled on the name Peanuts after the Peanut Gallery featured in the Howdy Doody TV show. But you didn't know? Fun fact.
Cool.
Yeah, everyone loves.
Now I know.
Howdy
People
Doody.
also
I've
ask,
been
like,
educated.
you know how Google has like the people also
Yeah.
ask, is Woodstock a boy or a girl? Who are the Peanuts based on? Who is Peanut in Snoopy?
Woodstock's a girl, right?
Who is Peanut in
Let's
Snoopy?
Woodstock is a boy.
Woodstock? What? Woodstock's a boy?
That's what it says on
What
Google.
is Woodstock? Is Woodstock's like a
Woodstock.
canary,
Yeah.
right?
a
Okay.
Woodstock?
I thought Woodstock was.
How
a,
much wood
I
could a
don't know.
Woodstock stock if a
Woodstock
Woodstock
could
could stock
stock
wood?
I sometimes I'll just like my brain will freak out and I'll just like think, like my like
Mandela effect?
no like Woodstock's noise, like just like the
Oh
like,
yeah, like the
Yeah.
and then whenever it shows like the speech bubble, it's always like little scratches.
Yeah.
I was always like, what if you could read it? Like
What if you could read it?
Like all of these, like the people ask are all based on Woodstock, and I'm like confused. Like,
Remember how like Snoopy had to like accidentally broke Woodstock's birdhouse?
Yes.
And he
so
had to make
yeah.
like 30 birdhouses.
Yeah.
Dude, I love.
What a champ! How good of a
And then there
friend
was like a
Snoopy is.
real good pad too.
True.
Like,
What
got a
sick
water
homie.
slide?
Alright.
Are we ready to move on to our next topic?
I
which
believe so.
Tatum also brought this one to the table.
Okay, listen.
The topic is trash talk, specifically about other schools.
Parentheses trash talk parentheses other schools.
Also, there's a period after trash talk. I don't know why.
Trash talk.
trash
Schools.
talk
Check out-
period
check out,
parentheses schools.
Check out Joey's new podcast, Trash Talk.
Oh my
Joey
Him
god.
talking
just-
about his many adventures in dumpster diving.
True.
For
That'd be
new
so
clothes.
funny. You get a new one every day.
Bye.
Sorry.
We're recording.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Bye.
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 Special guest star.
special guest star.
Mrs. Jones.
Back at it again.
I just want to bring up how Esperanza has no school spirit. Can we talk about that? They're also dejectedly going to that school. Like, no one there, like, I would say, like, maybe 2% of the population of that school dresses
the
up.
Because they have to.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure not even all of the ASB dresses up like a TVH, but, like...
Big mood.
Their ASB is so... Their ASB is, like, 30-year-olds trying to connect, like, to kids.
True.
Like, what do kids want? Let's see what's on Disney Channel.
Oof.
Kids like pop rocks, right? Like, be like, what's cool?
Memes.
Hello, fellow teenagers.
Also, like, how does Esperanza's, like, population not know, like, in general what a meme is?
I don't know, but, like,
do
for
they
some...
not?
No.
I don't even know about this.
Tatum, what about your friend Donnie? What about his little brother? What does Donnie's little brother dress up as?
Okay, so Donnie's little brother, what did he dress up as for Meme Day, which is the thing we had at El Dorado,
Which was good, because people actually dressed up as
Yeah.
I
memes.
dressed up as the Grim Reaper to reap all the dead memes, and it was great.
I just wore a pun t-shirt, but my one friend Rachel, shout out to her, was the, stop! You could have made me drop my croissant! And she carried around like a croissant on a plate like all day. And I was like, you're so iconic.
Dedication.
True. What was Donovan's little brother for Meme Day?
You don't remember?
I don't.
He was dressed up as Hillary Clinton.
Oh, that's right.
Do you know what the reason that he dressed up as Hillary Clinton?
Right.
He said, I'm gonna dress up as Hillary Clinton, because she's never gonna be president. Like, that's
And
not
that
how
was-
a
that
meme
was
works.
not how a meme
works.
It's not a meme.
That's not a meme. But
That's not how that works, but
it's
alright.
fine. That's not how that works, but okay,
All
right
right.
at.
Sounds good.
Donovan's little brother is a feisty little ginger boy.
Feisty little thing.
He's a feisty little gingy. But yeah, also, can we talk about how Valencia is the fighting school? Like, why does all of the kids who start fights at Valencia get sent over to El Dorado? Why do we have to take care of all of them?
Why do
and then
we
we
have
just
to-
expel them like normal people?
Is it bad that, like, Valencia has their own term? Like, Valencia has a term for when a fight breaks out.
Oh.
It's called the Valencia 2. Do you know what that means?
What?
It's that the Valencia 2, like, when the cop, like the on-campus cop or a teacher comes over to break up the fight, all of the people watching the fight, like, crowd around the teacher and make a wall because they want to see how the fight ends. And it's called it's like there's a limit of how many like how long it takes the teacher to get through all of the students. And it's called the Valencia 2 because it takes them 2 minutes to get through the crowd of people.
Wow.
So then they just start getting wild.
Didn't
Wow.
a meth house explode across the street?
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone was like, what if we get high from it? And then they all, like, went home from school.
Yeah.
Because a meth house exploded across the street.
Oh my god.
Sma.
They teach Chinese there, though.
True.
The
Yeah.
comedy sports team's really good. They beat us estimation. No, okay. Listen.
Sma.
They're really good people on the comedy sports team. I'm saying we should have won. Whom should have anyway.
Boy, that one guy with the facial hair and the,
Oh,
and the
I know who you're talking
Pidgeotto hair.
Oh, no.
He was funny though.
I
I'll
bet
give him that.
I'm not trying to be salty. I bet if I played, we could have pulled it out. Like we could
You were
probably-
Mr. Voice though.
I was, and I did not do very well.
No.
It was really bad.
No.
Thanks for your support. No, it was really bad. Cause like the first half was pretty good. Cause I had Garrett next to me, and Garrett was like, "Okay, here's what you need to do, blah blah blah." And then second half I had Alex, and Alex didn't know what he was doing, cause I didn't know what I was doing, and we both knew what we were doing. And I'm like, "Whom?"
You're like,
It's cause no. But the thing is, they had a really good promotion for comedy sports at Valencia because they made a whole video, and it was like actually really really good. And I'm like.
What are you talking about?
Valencia has a
Have you
good
seen
video
it?
production.
You probably haven't seen it because they made a video about they had like two their mascot dressed up like a comedy sports jersey type thing. And they had a video of like the chicken costume, whatever, like wearing a comedy sports jersey and like trying to steal the bell. It was actually a really good, solid video, and I'm like,
Their video production team is like Gucci.
everything else is
Can we
like
trash talk El Dorado for a second?
Yes,
Always.
absolutely.
Can we talk
Fuck
about?
yeah.
Can we talk about how like
All the
the
money
school?
goes to sports.
All besides that.
And band.
Ooh,
That-
Orchestra who? I don't know her.
and man's like, we don't get any money.
How about the
And I'm
fact
like,
that about the fact that like all of the arts programs that is not band or a sport, like
Sports
or
are not art.
not even
Trash.
sport, not even. I'm just saying like band and football and baseball
True.
are the
Yeah.
only no volleyball too.
Well,
like-
that's because
Really?
volleyball is the most
Yeah.
successful thing on our campus.
Yeah.
The boys water polo team like lost every single round.
Me.
like water polo, wrestling, golf.
Yeah, wrestling who they never.
yeah, I never even
Tennis?
hear about wrestling.
No, it's because our wrestling team's pretty bad.
Yeah,
But-
wrestling doesn't exist as far as El Dorado is concerned. Orchestra who? Color guard who?
Shout out to
Neither.
Mr. Lawson though. You're my favorite. Love
Yeah,
you,
you-
Mr. Lawson.
He listens to this.
I'm sure
He might. You never know.
Honestly, no, but like theater's always screwed over, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
All of the programs.
Shout
like,
out to mock trial. Do you know how many people I talk about? They're like, "Oh, what are you doing this Sunday?" And I'm like, "Mock trial as per usual." And they're like,
What's a
What?
mock trial?
"Yeah." They're like, "I don't know her." And I'm like,
Everyone-
"Wow, maybe you would, even though we're like wildly successful all the time."
Yeah, honestly.
Sma.
Yeah, it's not like the school
So
doesn't
stupid.
care about anything.
It's just that all of the money. We're technically an art school, by the way.
We are.
Yeah.
Wild.
We're in art school.
Wouldn't you know? A
But
concept.
like no one gets told anything about anything.
Because comedy sports wasn't even publicity when it was at our school. Because like it was like, oh, by the way, there's comedy sports in Valencia, whatever. Okay, but like nothing at like for the day that we were at our home like turf,
Yeah,
and I'm
for-
like,
Yeah.
whom stood of?
They hate
We need
Yeah.
people there to win things,
the
guys.
art. Yeah, no.
I know. They're
All of
like,
the arts are
"Wow,
terrible.
go."
Yeah.
They're
They
like,
never
"Wow, go
advertise
support the
anything.
football games." And it's like, "What? I want to sit there for 30 minutes watching my team lose." Like, okay, fine.
Sounds good
It's
to
a
me.
terrible time. Like
I go like once a year to a football game.
Like,
I'm
I
I
know.
go-
I didn't even go to any this year.
the
I went
bell
to the
game
bell
is
game.
boring. If you
It's
don't
so
if you
boring.
don't go with
Oh.
friends, it's the worst time
Oh.
possible.
I got to go on the
Where
field.
if you go to if you go
lit.
to like comedy sports, that's
It's a
two
good time.
is
Yeah.
an hour or 2 hours.
It's like it's like 2 hours.
It's like 2 hours,
And
but
it's a
it
good
feels like 30
time.
minutes
Yeah.
just because it's like entertaining and
It's
it
so
gets you
fun.
like interacting instead of you stomp twice. You go, let's go Aldo, and you
Like,
have
over and over
cheerleaders
again, and
who don't
Yeah.
do anything.
and they don't care.
Let's go Aldo.
Aldo.
That's jazzing. That's energizing.
Let's
Let's talk about how the cheer
appreciate them.
costs like
so
$5
much money.
million.
They're
$1
like, come support the cheer team. I'm like, listen,
You're like, "Honey,
Sorry,
no
Miss
time for
Lawson.
you."
I need money.
we have 50 cents in the theater department right now.
You're like, "I have 50 cents in this piece of land I found. You have like $8 million, and you're still trying to fundraise." It's like, okay, for what? Like
Alrighty.
new lipstick or
ASB. Oh, sorry. ASB's got it.
ASB.
They got like a little too much. They could share the wealth.
They could. Yeah, they could.
ASB could do better. Hey guys, can we talk about for 1 second Tinkle Talk? No one talks about it. Tinkle Talk.
What's Tinkle Talk?
Did they not put it in the boys' bathroom?
No.
Okay. Oh,
What's
okay.
Tinkle Talk?
Tinkle Talk is
They're
something produced by the ASB that they put up like monthly in the stalls of the
And it
girls'
has
bathroom.
some real interesting facts.
It has some real interesting facts. Today, this past like couple of weeks, the facts have been like really weird facts. Like they'll be like. The left side of it will be like, "Oh, I heard they're making a High School Musical 3," and then the the right side will be like, "You're loved and appreciated. Please don't like KYS." Like what? And then,
Well, to be
that's
fair,
just in all of them, and I read it every single time I'm in the bathroom. I'm just like, Tinkle Talk.
if it was in the boys' bathroom, someone would write terribly offensive slurs
and then
on it.
piss on it.
Like
Honestly,
honestly,
true.
it's disgusting. Like there's two. Like that's the thing. All of the Valencia kids come here and they destroy the bathrooms.
And I'm like, whom do you think you
Like
are?
all
Who
the
do you think
seniors
you
and
are?
juniors who are just like, I have to go to the bathroom. Move your elbow that you need to take up 2 stalls to pee. And like there's like all the kids from Valencia are like, no, that's homophobic. I can't. You're gonna look at my penis. No, that's not okay.
You're gonna look
I'm
at
like,
me.
move! I need to pee. And every time I go in there, I shout, homophobia is destroying the bathrooms. And like
That's because it is.
all the dudes who are in sports just like run up and like they'll stand like a good foot away from it. Like, because they
my
don't
God.
care. They're in a sport.
They're in a sport. They don't care.
They're proud.
They don't care. They've seen each other naked, probably.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what sports are. Wrestling?
Swim?
Go for it.
Wrestling?
Swim? Swim, Speedos. 99% of the time.
Isn't it-
Speedo.
Fun fact, like, what do they call them? Like,
Fun fact.
skinnies? Where it's like, they're like boxer briefs.
Oh, yeah.
Those are, it's really weird because people buy those to not, to like, it's like, no, I don't want people to see my privates. But the thing about them is that they like, they like squeeze tighter. So you get like an even worse, like closer outline
Yeah,
than just
like
wearing a
it's
Speedo.
accentuated more. But it's covering more of your, like, upper thigh.
Yeah, and then you'll have like a weird tan.
Yeah. Trust me, I have too many friends on the swim team to have not seen some real weird tan lines. Oof.
Okay,
Shout out to Esther Leem and her goggles tan line. I love her.
Are you doing coffee cup ASMR right now,
Yeah.
Joey? And my dad just signed off of listening.
we have,
let's
next
throw a
topic.
ranger now that he's not
next
here.
topic, Starbucks.
Starbucks, true.
Starbucks.
Yeah, this is. Oh wait, no. Before we do Starbucks, I have to put in an ad real quick. So,
Sell out.
look at me go. Cause it's not a sponsor.
Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Bo Burnham whom? Anyway, well, I'm just gonna have this here while we do this. So my friend Libby is really, really artsy and does really cool drawings, and she even drew this real cool picture for me. It's Joey. I don't know who Joey is, but he's like over Blake in the logo, and she drew the
I feel
logo.
it's disrespectful.
It's
That-
great.
As Blake, you feel it's disrespectful.
I feel it's awful. It's offensive to me.
Anyway, it's up on the Instagram now. So go check her account out.
Give it a
and
like, give it a subscribe.
subscribe. And
Like,
that's
comment, hit that notification bell.
Hit that submarine, you know. You know.
Anyway,
I think more people would like subscribe if they made like a little like ding sound to it.
True, I would.
yeah, every time it's like
Every time
Unsubscribe,
if you subscribe, just call me and I'll make the little pop noise over the phone for you. Just subscribe and then call me and I'll do it. Don't worry.
honestly big mood. Okay, now we can move on. That was our sixth topic. We're halfway through, guys.
Well,
And what time are we at? Oof, we're at like 20.
We
Plus
good.
11. Lit. All right.
Okay.
Woo!
Oof.
Starbucks, real quick. Because Starbucks is on everything. Real quick. Starbucks, if you go between 2 and 5, you get if you buy a holiday drink, you get 1 drink for free. Fun fact, but you didn't know, and $1 cake pops. That's my announcement, number 7.
Wait, I just want to add in the fact that the guy at Starbucks knows my name and my drink order. Like, he comes in, like, I come in and he's like, hey, Tatum, and then he'll just start making my drink. Like, that's the level of friendship I have with the guy at Starbucks. Shout out to Adam, the real OG. Okay, we good?
Mr. Yoder has that same thing
Oh my
with the
God.
girl that he doesn't even know. Like, she's just like, hi, Ryan. Like,
Oh
and he
my
was just like,
God.
how do you know my first name?
How do you know?
Oh man, him airdropping, like, I airdropped a video of men's chorus to him one time. He's like, I'm like, oh, is your phone Ryan's iPhone? He's like, how did you know my first name? I'm like, no idea, Ryan. Anyway, next.
Cryptids.
Wait, first.
Okay.
First,
So you know where the Burger King is,
First
right?
of all,
hot
They,
Yeah.
they took out the Burger King?
Fuck
Yeah.
only.
I think, Tatum, you're going to enjoy this fact. They're putting in a coffee bean there.
That's right. Oh yeah.
I love coffee beans.
I've never been to Coffee Bean.
Sma.
It's good.
Gotta
Except,
change it.
like, their version of Frappuccinos are terrible.
Yeah, they're kind of bad. They're syrupy, but like
Ooh,
everything else is
yum.
good.
They have, like, a black raspberry one.
Mm.
Ooh, whom's?
They have, like, a chocolate black raspberry. And it's, like, it's like, yep, those are those flavors.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
what
like,
it is.
Good.
Like,
Okay.
it's like a sip drink. Just because you can't have more, you can't, like...
Yeah, like you're like if you tried it on someone else's, you'd be like, oh, interesting that I tried that, and then you wouldn't want like a full cup of it.
Yeah.
Okay, we should probably move on to
Cryptids.
cryptids. Mothman, please be, if you're listening, please be my Gia. Thanks. I love Mothman. Mothman is my fave.
Owlman, please don't come. You're scary. You got talons.
I'm confused.
Owlman, please. Do you know what cryptids are?
No.
Joey, please explain. I mean, Blake. Sorry, that was a weird little.
As I'm
Watching
looking
the
up,
Matrix.
I'm looking on
Sorry.
my phone. I definitely do not have an extensive knowledge, for I am not Joey. Cryptids are.
My iPhone 7, hold up, with battery case.
So cryptids are. It's just like it's the essential like, like like Bigfoot and Loch Ness monster. Like it's a monster that people have beliefs that they are real. Yet there is like doubt that they are real or not.
Right.
So
Basically, any monster where there's a blurry picture of them like half facing the camera
Yeah.
is a cryptid.
or like any like pretending like the Wendigo. Like
Yeah.
that is technically.
My boy.
So like yeah, like it could be like old like Native American tales, or it can be old like technically some, depending on how you view the text of it, a cryptid is just a mythical creature or beast that just is semi-human like, semi-animal like, that has supernatural powers that can
Yeah.
affect things.
Yes.
That's
So, like,
why
what-
Mothman is my fave. Mothman GF. I love him.
So like the thing about Mothman that's really weird is that there was a bridge.
Oh, yeah.
There was like
okay.
they saw this thing flying
Conspiracy.
over a bridge,
Casual.
and then
It was
like
my
the
GF.
next day the bridge just like collapsed.
Yeah.
Oof.
So, explain that.
And
How big was the
people
thing
are-
that flew over it though? Like
Large, like
like
a
a
man, but
bigger,
as a mom.
like a 7 foot.
yeah.
And like on many,
like a tall
it's known as
thing.
with red eyes.
yeah.
And
He got them red eyes.
it's really weird because it's like the town that it's from views Mothman as like the protector of the town.
Yeah, and then everywhere
And
else
everyone
it
was
comes,
just like,
everyone
monster!
Someone
Yeah.
pissed off Mothman.
is like, it wasn't me. I leave gifts to Mothman every night. Mothman hit me up. Okay.
There's also like jackalopes.
Oh,
Jackalopes are
yeah,
cute.
jackalopes.
Best
Jack-
cryptid.
Dude,
Jackalopes
Nice
are
cute.
cryptids.
I know
Nice
those
cuties.
ones.
That's like a good boy cryptid. Okay.
Well,
should
I love
probably-
I love
cryptids are cool.
BuzzFeed Unsolved.
It's really funny like looking at other like cryptids from around the world, because like American cryptids are like, did you hear that? I saw this big thing took the power off the windowsill and
Yeah.
ran off.
Did you know that there's a cryptid in Florida called
God.
the stink ape, and it's just like it's just described as like an ape that's just real smelly.
No, that's just some guy in a
Yeah, I know. I
costume,
was like, that's just some person, and someone was like, it's a giant stinky ape, and it's gonna get me. And it's like, nah, fam. Like it's just Ted.
You good.
Like,
The
like,
best thing about the stink ape is that
like they
it was
call it
at-
the
it was-
skunk ape sometimes. Like maybe it was just like an escaped zoo animal or something.
it was.
And people are just like, this cryptid, this monster that could never exist.
A bunch of orangutans.
Explain
escaped.
this god. Like, and it's just like a kind of smelly monkey, and you're like,
European ones are funny though,
Oh,
because it's
true.
like this old scary grandma come out of woods, steal babies at night, eat them, and it's just like
and everyone's like,
all of them are like,
true.
don't be a bad kid.
Yeah,
or-
all of them
or
like
being
scare
Krampus.
children.
The monster will
into being
scare you
good.
and eat you.
Oof.
Like Krampus. Krampus is
Krampus?
Krampus.
That's a thing from
Krampus.
French. That's
You-
French,
You
right?
freaking Krampus my
And
style.
Remember, because it was like
Yeah.
Saint Nicolas, and then there's Krampus,
Yeah.
the brother who's
Yeah.
like,
And then
y'all
there's
been
the-
bad.
Yeah, and then he hits you with a stick, and you're like, owie.
No, and then he throws you in a sack.
Yeah, and then he kidnaps
He goes,
you.
hits you with the stick and
don't
then
be
throws you in the
bad.
sack.
Don't be bad, or else I won't. Or else I'll leave you like what was it, like dust in your shoe or something, because like they put their shoes out
Yeah, their
instead
shoes
of like
out, and they get
stockings.
nothing, or they get candy, and that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I
How do you
wish.
feel if you put like the just like little spikes in your shoes, like the look. What are they called? Like the little spiky things that stick to your socks.
Oh, like the little spiky ball
Oh.
things.
Yeah.
Like
The
the
worst.
yeah.
What if
Nature
Krampus-
makes those.
Yeah, what-
Nature makes those because nature hates us.
I think that would be worse than getting coal in your stocking. Like you're just getting like a handful of those in your
Yeah.
stocking.
Yeah, and they like
And you
stick,
stick your
to
hand
the
in,
bottom. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Ugh, you gotta
Ow.
like peel. What if you
Yeah.
just like threw a little bit of sand in there?
Awful, because you can
Ooh,
never get it
delete.
out, and then it
Yeah.
gets like under the sole of the shoe, and then it
Mhm.
keeps like shaking out, and you're like, awful.
Mhm.
Okay, we
Just
should
burn the
probably move on.
What else?
All right, next, Ernest and Celestine.
Ernest and Celestine.
Mon petit
Number
Saint Nikolai.
huit.
No,
Nikolai.
what is it?
Nikolai.
Oui.
Ernest and Celestine est très bon français.
mignon.
Très mignon français film It's a very cute, very good.
Mignon is cute.
Yeah, very
Oui.
cute
Oui, oui.
film. In
Oh.
French that we watched in our French class, and it was très bon. Like, it was
Très-
like très bon.
Bon. And like at first I was skeptical. I'm like, oh, this is weird, y'all. And then
Yeah.
and then Ernest came through.
Ernest, yeah.
Ernest. Should
Hit
I
up,
play like?
hit up. Don't get like copyrighted, but like
I'm gonna
hit
play
up,
like 5 seconds of the song.
guys. If you want, just if you have Apple Music, go listen to the Ernest song from Ernest and
Oh,
Celestine.
it's not the right one.
Ernest, sinon c'est Ernest.
Anyway, that's enough for copyright reasons.
But literally, if you guys have time, it's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
It's the best
Please go
movie
watch
I've
it.
ever seen.
Please, I love it so much.
I love how like half of this is like talking about cool stuff, and the other half is like an ad.
Yeah, true. Okay, but like Ernest and Celestine is so good. Please watch it in French.
Yeah, because the dub is stupid.
the voices are so much better.
Yeah, the dub is stupid.
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
Tub, not tub.
like,
Okay.
Next on the
Oh,
docket,
Oh.
we have
number
what's
9.
this?
Ashley's game.
Ashley's game.
So it's like Screw, Marry, Kill, except instead of Screw, we played this on the first episode. Instead of Screw, Marry, Kill, it's be trained at McDonald's by lab partner or stuck in an elevator with. So, do we want to do like an all collective, or do we want to do it one by one?
We'll do a one by
We all
one.
pick
Like
out
we
one.
each draw
Yeah,
3.
we all agree. Yeah. No.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
1, 2, and 3.
I'll take that one and that one.
I need 3.
I did.
You
I already
joke
picked-
out
I
the
picked
one
up
that
the
you
best
want?
one.
All right, so let's see what we
Okay.
got. Here, we'll do
Ooh.
Tatum first.
I
Tatum's
got
the guest.
Film Wolfhard,
Finn,
Blake,
Travian.
and then I
you
got
put my name in there.
and then I got Remy from Ratatouille. Okay.
Julie, Blake, what did you get?
SpongeBob, but in Japanese. Ron Swanson
Ooh.
and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I got Ferris Bueller, La Brise. This is the gray one from
The old
Ernest
mean,
and Celestine.
yeah, the old mean
Is this a
gray
children's
rat.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Paul McCartney when he had the mustache.
But when he had a mustache.
Which is essential
That was
information.
just, like best look though.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Who wants to go first?
I think I have a pretty okay. So obviously, Remy is the chef, so I want him to train me in all things McDonald's. He'd like make it gourmet.
Pause for a second.
Blake
just ate
piece.
paper.
Yeah. Blake has eaten 3 pieces of paper today, just in case you were wondering.
Blake
Just
has
in
pica, alright? Don't make fun of me.
What were the with lab partners? I want to be lab partners with Blake because Blake's already in my chemistry class, so like we good, we chilling.
Yeah.
And then, woo! And then I guess I'll be second in the elevator with Finn Wolfhard.
I hope freak out though.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't
Blake would freak out more though. So
True.
You don't want that.
Yeah, and I don't want
I'd
to be.
terrified.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'd be terrified.
That's me.
Blake.
Did you hear that note?
I'm a soprano now.
Blake is here,
What
you
is it?
guys.
What's that term?
Stop eating it.
Stop
it.
Stop eating paper.
It's between tenor and bass. What is it?
Baritone.
Yeah, it's me. I'm Blake. Baritone.
Ah. Okay.
All right, Blake, you're up.
I think it would be terrible to be put in a stressful situation, with SpongeBob in Japanese. So I would like him to teach me how to cook. Because he could teach me how to make a sashimi burger.
Because it's in Japanese.
Obvious.
Yeah. Because then it would be funny, and it would have like little like bouncing letters, and it would be like, "What?" And it would like have a monkey in a overalls.
Oh my God, yeah.
Exactly.
I would want to be. I think Ron Swanson wouldn't appreciate science. I think he might be a
would not.
creationist.
Maybe.
So I
We
wouldn't
don't
want
know
him.
his canon.
I would
We don't know. Look at the lore.
Lin-Manuel Miranda to be my lab partner
Yeah.
because
that's
he would
solid.
create good mnemonic devices for me to learn
True.
things with.
That's
and I would want to
PV
be
equals NRT. Am I right?
Yeet.
PB equals NRT. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Always
Welcome to our new podcast. PV equals NRT.
Retweet. Okay.
I would like to be in an elevator with Ron Swanson.
I feel like Ron Swanson
he
would
knows
just
what to
make
do.
the elevator work again.
Yeah.
Like he'd just be like,
Like,
unacceptable.
magically.
Boom. Like
Yeah.
Unacceptable. I want all the eggs and bacon you have. No, I don't think you understand.
He takes a little bacon grease out of his pocket.
yeah,
Like,
it's just
it's
in
not
there.
not bacon, just the grease itself. Just
yeah.
We.
It's
hard
just
and then
in there.
rubs it on the buttons and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Okay.
Solid. All right.
Ashley.
So I have Ferris Bueller, Paul McCartney when he had the mustache, and Love Grease. I think I would have Ferris Bueller as my lab partner.
Okay, but he wouldn't do anything though.
Which is why it'd be fun. No, I feel like either he wouldn't do anything,
Ferris Bueller
or
is
he just mix random chemicals together. That sounds like a good time.
Ferris
Okay.
Bueller is just like the what's his name's like imaginary friend that makes him have fun though.
Okay, don't bring your conspiracy theories
delete
into
your
this.
account.
Delete your account. If you
Next.
if y'all ain't familiar, Blake here is talking about
Blake here.
is talking about the conspiracy theory where Ferris Bueller it doesn't exist and it's just
Oh my God.
Cameron's sick little
I
like
don't like this at all.
mind person.
I mean, I like
like
it, but,
imaginary friend that makes him go have fun, but
ooh,
no
that's
thanks.
real weird. I don't
Anyways,
know how to feel
continue.
anymore. That's fun. Dude, Paul McCartney. If I was stuck in an elevator with Paul McCartney, there's great acoustics in an elevator, dude.
True, you right. Okay.
You right.
Elevator, no elevator music, no problem.
She leaves the grease for my trainee at McDonald's, which will just be an experience and a fun time.
Yeah.
Want to do one more round, or do you,
Yeah.
or like,
Let's do one more.
or a collective round where we just have to put it in and we decide together?
Wait, don't put them back
Don't
in.
put them back in.
Okay. I was like,
Wait,
Blake.
that's not how that works. Blake, what are you doing?
Blake, stop.
Okay, what? Oh my god.
Stop.
Why must you do... Okay. Why must you do this? I got Lynn again. Lynn over there.
Here. I'll put,
2, 3.
I think it's the one.
Ooh.
I don't
Wait.
like that one.
do we take...
I don't
I
like
said... Okay, that was the one with my name on it. I saw you.
I don't like the best one. What's a good one?
These are the ones that I have. I have a real fun time with
Okay.
these ones.
Um,
Dan and Phil.
oh, I got
Dynamite.
Alfredo Linguini.
Ooh, we.
We, in case you weren't aware, also from Ratatouille. Andy
yeah.
Warhol. And...
That's my babe.
And Alyssa Edwards.
Ooh, I like this one. These are good ones. I got David Bowie,
Oh boy.
Allegory Murphy,
Oh boy.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I got Ed Sheeran, Mr. Pettit, and John Lennon. So we got a good group here. Who wants to start?
Alfredo Linguini. I want him to... Oof. I want Alfredo
He's not a
Linguini to
good
be
fit.
my lab partner. I want Alyssa Edwards to train me at McDonald's because she's just so hype. And then I want to be stuck in an elevator with Andy Warhol because then I can just ask him questions and be like, why, dude? Why
Just-
you gotta be like this?
Just why?
Bro, why?
He was a con artist. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He was just
Cool,
like,
bro.
oh my god, you're so beautiful. Could I paint you? Could I paint you? Like, I'll do it for real cheap, but like, could I paint you? And like, just like brown nosed and just made so much money
Ooh,
doing that.
big mood.
True.
What a guy.
All right.
All right.
Next up.
Blake. You got read?
No, I can't read.
Can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read.
Reading is essential.
I think I'd want David Bowie to be my lab partner.
Solid.
I think it would be a good time. I would love for Alfred to teach me how to, what is it?
McDonald's.
Yeah, teach me McDonald's.
Teach
how
me
to
McDonald's. Teach me
Yeah.
how to
How
McDonald's.
to McDonald's.
And I guess Napoleon Dynamite's I'm trapped in an elevator. No, that'd be stressful.
That'd be
chill.
lot.
That'd be chill.
Yeah, no, true.
He would
You'd
just
be
kick
so
the
chill.
door. He would just go,
Like, God.
Yeah.
Ugh.
God, I can't believe I'm stuck in this elevator.
God,
God.
I'm an idiot.
Idiot. God.
Chip.
Ashley.
Actually.
I got Ed Sheeran and Mr. Pettit and John Lennon. You know, well, I think I want Mr. Pettit as my lab partner.
That's
That's a
that's
sad
pretty.
choice.
He already is my lab partner because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And I'm like, Mr. Pettit, how? And he's like, hold on, Ashley, I'll just do it. I'm like, thanks. I don't even know, man. I'll have John Lennon teaching me how to make McDonald's and Ed Sheeran in the elevator.
All right.
I think he would be a good choice because then
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran would just be like, hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
Let's
he'd
just-
be like,
He's such a
Yeah.
chill.
he's just like a
non-
good dude, you know?
I
Yeah.
think John Lennon's one of those fakers who's just like, yeah, man, I'm chill. And then if you put him in
Yeah.
a stressful situation, he's just
He'd be,
like,
freaking
this
out.
is too much for me right now.
Yeah,
This is
honestly.
too much.
It's too much.
I'm not opening my third eye enough. Chakra, like.
All right.
And then
Do you want to do one last collective
Where is
round
it?
where we just pick 3 and we collectively decide which one we should
now we
do?
gotta
Yeah.
find the.
I want this one. Put in.
Where's the names?
Oh, here's Tatum.
Yeah, can we do
There
me?
you go.
So, Daniel Radcliffe, Joey Fenwick, and Tatum.
No, wait. Joey, Ashley, and
Me
Tatum. I
too.
don't know why Joey's in here. If
Yeah, Joey's kind of like a random name to put in here, but
Alright. I love how Tatum has a heart next to it. Iconic.
iconic. I wonder who wrote that.
It's
Definitely
in
not
pink,
me.
And I think you wrote. There's pink ink all over your hands, Tatum.
Me over
Ashley,
here
what's that blue
sweating.
mark on your hand?
What? Whom?
I'm the only non-selfish one. I wrote someone else. I thought of other people.
Great.
Yeah, that's
For
why
I
you
am
wrote it in
Blake.
brown.
For-
Oh,
that's so out of character.
So, OC.
Well,
OOC. OOC Blake. This Blake is very nice.
All right.
This
So,
Blake's pulling out in the
This is a
heat.
collective decision.
Um, I would want. I think I would want
Joey's
Joey.
a lab partner.
Really? I would say Joey would
Because
be.
speaking of how Joey can help me
McDonald's.
with my chem homework every day.
I think no, because Joey knows what he's doing with chemistry. He just needs a quick
Joey
refresher.
knows what he's doing.
He just needs a
There
quick
was air
refresher.
quotes there, by the way. Joey
Just
knows
like how
what
Joey
he's
knows his
doing.
lines for the passage.
Would you rather have? I don't think you would want him in an
Pull-out
elevator because
I
he
would-
loves to jump when you're in an elevator.
That would be the worst. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's a
you do.
bad
I
choice.
hate it.
I think Ashley would be the best
I'd be
person
worst
for
in
the elevator.
I'd be the worst.
Really?
I'm
I
chill
get-
in elevators.
I get
Alright.
real scared real fast.
Tatum's in the elevator.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
I hate McDonald's.
Who'd you want as the?
I think Joey, you'd be for McDonald's because I feel like you would like rise among
Why
the
are
ranks of
you saying?
McDonald's.
Why are you saying you?
Rise among the ranks.
I think Joey would rise among the ranks. Sorry, Blake, you just.
That leaves Ashley to be the lab partner.
Woo!
Has a B- in chemistry right now.
God, me too.
I totally forgot. Joey had a C last year in
Did
chemistry.
Joey really?
Forgot about that.
Remember when I was like, I was like watching something. I'm like, I'm doing this because I don't want to do chemistry. And then Joey was like, yo, I'll help you with your chemistry. I'm like, cool. I sent him a picture of my chemistry. And he went, don't know how to do that. All right.
Chemistry machine broke.
Chemistry machine broke.
You want him to teach you about physics, about how to calculate speed? He doesn't know that either. But
He doesn't know that either, but he'd tell you he might.
You might. It's
All
a
right.
gamble. So now that leads us to our last topic.
it's a great.
What is our last topic?
We gotta call Blake.
We gotta call. No,
Call
we're calling.
Blake.
We're calling Joey.
Yeah, calling Joseph.
Alright.
Calling Joseph.
I'm putting him on speaker.
What if he just doesn't pick up?
That'd be real depressing.
I guess we gotta talk more about cryptids then.
Yeah, true.
Until he picks up.
Talk about
Blake, I
cryptids.
swear.
I mean,
I
Joey.
swear. I swear.
You ain't real friends if he doesn't pick up.
Swear.
Hey, there's no swearing.
He said.
Hello?
This voicemail. Do his voicemail.
Oh, who is this?
I'm not able to make it to the phone right now. Please leave a message after the tone. Thank you. At the tone. Please.
Wait, we
That
should
was
have
his
left him a voicemail.
He didn't update it.
No!
He hasn't.
Also, by the way, he deleted his YouTube channel that had all those videos on it.
What?
Hello.
Hi!
Hi.
Are you
Hi,
recording
Joey.
right
How's
now?
it going? Because this is Joey that we're calling right now.
Oh, I
No,
thought you were
it's
gonna say
Joey.
because this is Joey, and I was like, you mean Blake?
It's Joey that we're calling. Hey, you're the 10th topic on our podcast.
Oh,
And Tatum.
wow. Thanks.
What do you
How's
wanna
it
talk
feel?
about? How's it feel?
I feel honored.
First of all, I feel blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Give me your best Joey impression right now.
I don't know. I don't
That was
have a
amazing.
impression.
Are you like really excited for the podcast to come out so you can listen to yourself?
I'm probably not even gonna listen to it, TBQH.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Fake fan alert! Fake fan alert!
Fake fan!
Fake
Yeah,
fan!
Joey, you're a fake fan.
Why are you talking about yourself like
Who's
that?
Joey?
'Cause we're
Who's
calling
Joey?
Joey right now. Blake is in the studio right now.
Ooh.
Studio.
Exactly, because if I'm Joey, and then I'm a fake fan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that makes sense to me.
True.
Blake
True,
is
true,
always
true,
there, always
true.
on time.
Blake's always there.
Blake is always on time to things.
I'm leaving. Bye. So that's gone.
Ooh. And where's my thing? Oh yeah.
Is that?
And that is the end of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's been lit.
Wow.
Check us out on Instagram at Blake and Ashley top 10.
Ashley's top 10, so like
Ash
Sell out.
no,
Sell
no
out.
spaces.
No
Number 10.
Twitter, Blake and Ash
No
10.
one follows our Twitter. It's
Capital
kind of-
B, capital A.
Also-
not on the and, but on the Ash.
Also, I added this new thing. If you're a guest on our podcast, you get to be followed by the Blake and Ashley top 10 account. So
Hey, everyone
Bum,
should
bum, bum,
follow
bum.
my
Joe
account.
Schmo ready for snow.
Joe Schmo, ready for
He's
snow.
not even on this podcast. I don't think he deserves a follow.
Well, he's getting followed anyway.
Should they
Tatum,
follow?
do you wanna put an ad in for yourself?
Yeah.
Let me get
Meh._ whatever.
That's right.
They have
I
real great
post-
puns.
Yeah, I post real stale puns.
Jafar.
Also,
Yeah, Joe, wherever you are.
Also, make sure you
Ice,
follow
ice,
Libby,
baby.
who does amazing art. Her art account is liberty_Phe, Phe. So go do that. Thank you all for listening, and we'll catch you next time with Blake and Ashley's top 10.
Catch you on the flip
Bye.
side.
Bye-bye.